Right, hello, welcome back to BJG Reptiles. Today we're doing a reptile room tour. So today we are looking at the reptiles in this room, so excluding my hognose. So this is the first one. This is Anubis. As you can see, he's in a 3-foot viv. He's actually the top viv here on the rack. We then move down to Ophelia, who is in, I believe, a 60-litre tub. She is my smallest female. This is a GHI female. She's a beautiful little girl. She had trouble eating when she first came to me, but she's doing great. She's only missed one feed in the last, I think, 10 feeds. He is just a normal Het TSK Xanthic. He's my first ever Royal Python. Then we move down to here. As you can see right at the back over there. I don't know if you can see it, let's see if I can. It's too dark in there. But that is my leopard gecko enclosure. So he's still a baby at the minute, it's a juvenile. That's Pascal. I'm unsure of the morph. I know his mum was a jungle, however, he is bright orange with no pattern, so I have no idea what he is. Then we move down to my biggest female, who is in the same rub as this one, but will be getting an upgrade when I move houses. She hopefully is pregnant. I caught a lock-in and I caught some signs of ovulation. She is actually pregnant to the guy in here's babies, who I won't show today, but I'll explain who he is. So this is Eris, the leopard het pied female, captive bred 2018, and that is a pet, I believe 2020 captive bred pinstripe het pied. They're both 100% het pieds, so hopefully I'll be getting some pied babies. Down here in this enclosure, which is the slightly bigger rub I have. I'll undo his. This is Zippy. So this is the normal, or I like to say dinker, because he's a little bit of an anomaly. Het pied ball python. So that is Zippy. You can kind of see him, but there, he's down there anyway. That is Zippy. He is the normal het pied. Who I did try to pair with a female this year, but that didn't really go to plan. So yeah, he's just staying there. He's having the year off. All my live food's here. So this is my cookie pen, then my mealworms. This is my hamster food. So speaking of hamster food, we'll go over here. Let's see if Reggie is out. He's not, but I can kind of show you where he is. So he's actually under this tube. You can see his face there. He's a beautiful little Russian dwarf hamster. He's actually just a pet. He was my Christmas present, so he's not very old at all. He's only little. As I said, he's fed on that diet over there. Yeah, he's quite actually personable. He's got his ball back there. Oh, and while we're here as well, that is my eldest cat Lilith, sat on my son's workbench. But then we move over to the hatchling rack. So I've got my cactus up top here, and then in here, see if he's out. He is. This is Bernard. So this is my youngest Royal Python. So this is the only Royal Python in this hatchling rack. He is due an upgrade into a 24.5 litre rub, the same as a Pep over there. But he is a lesser yellow belly poss het albino, so he is one of the future projects. I will be getting calm down. He is one of my future projects. He will be getting bred into a female het albino when I pick one up. And then we move over to the next royal, which is Cherin. So she's my second biggest girl, arguably the most beautiful girl. She is a super pastel purple passion, so a super pastel Mojave Phantom. She is the female that I've tried to breed Zippy, the normal het pied, to this year. I do believe, however, when I picked her up, she just had a clutch. So she's not ready to breed. She's having this year off too. And then we move up to my youngest leopard gecko, which is Blue, as you can see back there. He is an Eclipse leopard gecko. He's personable. You put your hand in there, he comes straight out. He's beautiful. This is actually my fiance's Christmas present. But yeah, he's in this temporary viv here. I believe it's supposed to be a fish tank, but it works a trick. It's a little bit cold at the minute because it's on the cold side, but yeah. And I move over to my my first snake ever, which is Henry. So as you can see, he is a 4-year-old king snake. So he is a Mex king snake. He's a beautiful boy. He'll move to me now, look. Rattling his tail at me. He is a beautiful, beautiful male. A really high red example of a Mex king snake, but a beautiful one. He is actually, unfortunately, terminally ill. Oh, my cats are hissing each other. He actually has cancer, which isn't very nice. Oh, and then I'm going to show you my corn snake. Now, this needs cleaning because I've just seen poop. Let's see if we can see her. Alright, then we're calm now. You can see a bit of her there. See her at the back. She's hiding from me today, but we won't get her out. But this is a little 3-foot viv, same as Henry's, but not as wide. She's actually from a friend. I'll lock her in a minute. But yeah, she's from a friend. Come here, Mabel, get out of the way. There's my other cat while we're at it. Also my son's toys. But yeah, he's actually from a friend. She is, on estimate, I would say around 7 years old. I'll show you Cherry while I'm looking this. And yeah, she's the oldest snake in the collection. And blues on top of his side. But yeah, that's a quick tour of just the reptile room. There is also, like I said, a Western hognose in the bedroom, but my son is asleep, and so is my fiance, so I don't want to go out of the living room and disturb them. But yeah, this is my reptile room. Obviously, like I said, some people are due upgrades. Obviously, he doesn't have any UVB on. He has got, however, a D3 supplement for the time being, until he gets his 2 by 2, I don't know, the 52 centimeter vivs, so yeah, nearly 2 foot vivs. Him and Blue over here will be upgraded into one of those at the same time when I move houses. I imagine, oh, Reggie's out, I'll show you Reggie now. There's Reggie. He will stay in this forever. He's not going to get any bigger than he already is. Russian dwarfs stay very, very small. He's very personable though. He'll probably bite me when I put my hand in here. No? You being nice? Good lad. But yeah, he's my first ever hamster. Actually, I've never had a hamster before. See, he wants to come out, but I'm not going to let him out when we're on video. But yeah, that's it for the reptile video. Obviously, if you want to see the hognose, there's some shorts out on my channel that show you him eating or just moving around on my fiance's hand. But that is it for this video. So thank you for watching if you have got this far, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.